Here we go.
Hello everyone. Today Persis and I are on a homestead that was built in, we think the early 1800s, but possibly there since the late 1700s. There's a nice field and even an old orchard that really isn't in much use anymore, but it had apples and pears and such. And there's a lot of woods with a lot of stone walls in the back. And yeah, we were also joined by a guest, a homeowner, his friend, Jerry, who came and did some detecting with us for a little bit. So thank you for joining us, and hope you enjoy the episode.
I just had a 20 to 23, pretty deep. And first thing that came out was this. I didn't know what it was, but it's just plastic, so that didn't do anything. And then I just pulled out a handful of dirt, and this is what was in the hole. So I've got a crotal bell.
Does it have a design?
Yep, it does. Oh yeah, it's one of the pretty ones with the
It's gonna have the bell.
The petals on it. Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Oh yeah. Here you go.
That
Nice.
It's a bell, right?
Yeah. So I'm sure the dinger's in it. So once I get the dirt out, it'll. Yeah, well, I gotta get the dirt out first. But I'll get the dirt out and ring it. Yeah.
That's
See the pretty
beautiful.
petals on the bottom of it there?
Yeah.
That's after digging all my little aluminum stuff.
When they had the sleighs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I hope
that's-
it's not an iron dinger, because the iron sometimes will just.
Well, what's
corrode
weird is
away.
there's two holes here, and these two holes are filled in. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Oh, it's still a beautiful one.
It's so beautiful, though. Yeah. Cool. I will take it. Awesome.
Had an 11-12 signal. I could pinpoint it from the surface. And I got this thing. I thought it was just gonna be some junk or aluminum, but it looks like it's got some fancy on it. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here. Some type of cap? Yeah. Maybe those were hinges right there. Let me spray it. Alright, that's interesting. Oh, it spins? I think this might be a piece of jewelry. Because that looks like it might be an old stone, all dirty. Yeah, it's weird. It reminds me of like maybe a pendant or something. I don't know. There's two like loopholes there. And that looks like some sort of old glass stone or something. Alright, different. So I'm here with Jerry. He's our new friend. He's a friend of the homeowners here. And he brought out his metal detector and came with us today. And yeah, what was the signal number?
It tells me it was a nickel.
A nickel, yeah. I think he's using the Apex 400. And yeah, what'd you get? Yeah, he's got a nice old 1800s button. Yeah, that is a beauty. All right. Right by the road too. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Had a 1920 signal, and not too far down, it was actually in the plug here.
Another one there?
It was a musket ball.
Yeah, musket ball.
So yeah.
Somebody fired from here.
Yeah, that's was probably fired a while back. I mean, that thing is heavy.
I just had a 22, and I didn't have high hopes. I was assuming a bottle cap, but I just pulled this out, and I think it's a button.
You think it was like that?
Yeah, I thought it was like that. That's exactly what I thought it was. One of those bad boys right there.
That's a 2122.
No. It's a beautiful, slightly off stamped on the back with all kinds of writing.
Really?
Button. Oh yeah, look at that, and look how off it is from the center. Yeah,
That's a nice
mass
one.
produced, not well.
Oh,
Ooh.
what?
Ooh, gorp. Corp. No, this is a military button. Look
Gorp.
at that. That's a cannon.
Holy crap, is that nice?
Oh my God. I'm glad I turned the camera on. Darn. Wow, look at that.
Gorf.
Gorp. It just says core. That's the only thing it said. Oh, corpse.
Yeah, core.
Corpse.
Well, it would be,
Yep, core. Yeah. Look at that. Oh my
Oh
God. So that's
my.
artillery, right? Because of
Yeah,
the cannon? Holy crap.
Wow. that thing
holy
is...
cow.
I already said it.
Oh my goodness, that's in such good shape.
Wow. I got something interesting. It was a 1920, pretty solid, and looks to be a bag seal. CPG maybe company. So I do try to look these up. A lot of them are probably just small companies, and I don't really find a lot of details on any of these, but except for like the B&M Railroad ones. But yeah, that's cool. It's really heavy, good condition too, so nice.
Well, I just had a 17, 18, 19, very deep, and I've been digging and digging and digging, and it was like stuck and folded under itself, and this is what I just pulled out. I got one of them, they're silver-plated spoons. The usual look, you know, has the same scallop on the end of it there. So yeah, I'll take it.
I had a 14-15 signal. And when I saw the round, I thought maybe it was a button. But a few inches down, it was this interesting. I can only imagine it's a trade token of some sorts. One side it says redeemed in bills at something. And it doesn't flip, it flips like 90 degrees, it's weird. And on this side it says Miller in the middle, Troy, New York on the bottom. Hopefully I can find some information online and I'll show a picture. But yeah, it's really, really cool. Huh. Well, I imagine it's some sort of trade token if it's, whoops. Oh great, now it's gonna be all dirty.
I just had a straight 15, which, you know, is nothing to write home about. And then I just flipped the plug, and this is what was in here, which looks like a little button. So I figured I'd turn the camera on. It's just a little flat button, but still, oh, I think it has stuff on it. Maybe, or maybe it's just worn. Well, it might have had stuff on it at one time. I don't know. Lost its shank. I feel like it's got some age to it.
This is a wonky signal. It was really high one direction and then like 15, 16 the other. But popped it up and saw it, and it is a that is an ox knob, which is always a good sign that you're digging on some older property. I had a fairly high signal, anywhere between 19 and 25. And fairly deep right down in here. Pulled out a chunk, and this came out, which looks like a flat button. The cloth's still on it. Yeah, for sure. Alright, I'll keep that on there. That's cool. May come off when we clean it, but don't really find a lot of cloth on these buttons. Wow.
I have this happening, and I would assume that it's just like a Pepsi bottle cap, but it's deep. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm working with here, but I'm gonna take a good sized plug and try to figure it out. Okay, I'll keep going. What's that? That's a rock. I'm trying to scoop delicately and not scratch anything. But since I don't know what I'm... Oh, wait. Alright. Whatever it is, it's out. What are you? That's still the rock. What are you? Ooh. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so it's just the tongue. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. I have never gotten one of these, I don't think. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe the rest of it is, it's the center of a shoe buckle, right? Maybe the rest of it is around here somewhere. Look at those tiny little teeth, though. Wow, okay. How far down was that? Are we off? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There, it was down there. There's a full pinpointer down there. All right, well now I'm gonna have to scour the area and look for the rest of it.
I haven't done many live digs, so I thought I would try one. Pretty solid 19. Both directions, and there's 4 bars, so but I have found zinc pennies about 4 bars down, so I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, I'm getting a buzz right there. Alright, it's up. There it is. It's a button. Alright, there's some gilt still on it. Oh, and some fancy, I do believe. Like a flower or a star. Alright, cool. Old 1800s flat button.
Well, I just came upon this. So, could just be a copper penny, but it has potential. So I figured I'd try a live dig and see what happens. Oh, there it is. Is it just a quarter? I don't know. What are you? You just, oops. It's a little low to have been a quarter. No, you have an eagle, but you're not a quarter. What are you? Ooh. Ha 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 ha. You're a... What does that say? It's got a wreath. It's got an eagle. Woohoo. I got one. I think we have good things happening here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because we have that, which has an eagle on it.
What?
And it has a wreath on the other side. I don't know what it is. It's not a quarter. It's a something because it says a wreath and a thing in the center. And I am recording. Oh, look
What
at that.
the heck?
That says frigate. Frigate.
1835?
1830 something. All right, well, hold on. It's coming to us. It's coming to us. Night, and
What?
night and something. Okay, what's this word? It's definitely 1803, maybe 9. I don't know.
Yeah.
And this is a wreath. There's a lot of words in the center here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of words
Is
in the
there?
center. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. It's got stars and a wreath and an eagle, which is weird. All right, I'm just going to put it away for now.
Welcome to the wrap-up at a very old farm. Goes back to either the late 1700s or early 1800s. Here's a bunch of lead, iron, and a ton of aluminum. Here we have our brass and copper, a silver-plated spoon, and a couple of utensil handles. This is probably an escutcheon piece off some furniture. Most of a porcelain light switch. We have an ox knob, a bail seal which says CPG company, and a musket ball. Some D-buckles. Clad coins, we have a couple quarters, some dimes, 1 nickel, and a bunch of pennies. The chafe to a shoe buckle. Wish there was more to it. This absolutely gorgeous working crotal bell. This I'm not sure. It's pretty fancy. Has a glass stone raised up and a couple of connecting pieces. So probably some piece of old jewelry. For buttons, we have a cool 4-hole button, some flat buttons, and this flat button with a whole bunch of cloth still attached to it. And probably one of the best old buttons I've seen come out of the ground. I mean, this thing is immaculate. It says core on the bottom. It's an artillery button. The words are just clear as day. It says Robinson and Jones Company, Attleboro, which could be Vermont maybe, and then extra rich in the center. Boy, don't see many buttons come out of the ground like that. 3 wheat pennies. And a couple of really cool tokens. The one on the left is a Civil War token. It says Oliver Boutwell Miller, Troy, New York. And on the back it says redeemable in bills at my office, which is really nice. And the one on the right is an 1837 Hard Times token. Also a very cool find. That's a first for us. Well, I hope you enjoyed the hunt at this location. It was a lot of fun. It was nice meeting Jerry, and glad he got to dig with us. The homeowners were super nice. And yeah, we hope to go back in their woods and see what we can find. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everybody's doing well, and stay tuned for more.